Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're doing a $1,000 house versus a $100,000 house. So let's begin. To make this challenge a little bit harder, I've added two other factors. First of all, as you can see, we have plot boundaries for each one. An 8x8 square for the $1,000 house and a 16x16 for the 100,000. And secondly, I'm going to be giving myself a timer for each one. 5 minutes for the $1,000 house and then an hour for the $100,000 house. So let's just get started. Okay, so I don't think the timing's going to be too hard on this house. 5 minutes is plenty, but I'm really worried about the budget. So I'm going to make this house as small as possible. And you guys, we've already used $400 on the outside. Oh my gosh, I did not think about this, did I? Okay, we're gonna have to use this door, of course. Oh my gosh, guys, these windows are really cheap, aren't they? Only $30 each. So let's just buy two of them. And then we're gonna have to be super basic in here. You think $1,000 would be enough, but it's not. Okay, so there's the bed, but I do want to decorate the outside. And guys, I think we're only gonna be able to afford to paint the first 4 walls and then the roof. And oh my gosh, we literally have like $50 left, guys. I think we need to buy a light with that. And oh my gosh, there's not even a sink or anything. That is done. And we only used 2 minutes of the time. This turned out a lot worse than I thought. I thought the $1,000 house would be a little bit nicer than this. But let's do the very quick tour. So in here we have the lamp and the bed, and that is it. It was the world's quickest tour of any house. Outside's actually not too bad, but again, you cannot build with $1,000 in BLOXBURG. It's so hard. But now it is the moment we've all been waiting for, the $100,000 house. Now before I start this, I do just want to say, you'd think $100,000 is a lot of money, but it really isn't. Like on a typical house, I would spend like 50k on a kitchen alone. So I'm excited to see how this goes. So I'm going to build this house in 2 parts. The first half an hour is going to be the outside and downstairs, and the second half an hour is going to be the upstairs. So I think I want to do a sort of different vibe for this house. I'm going to have like the garage over here, and then that's going to go back to, and we'll have like the main part of the house here. And I'm just building this so randomly, you guys. Okay, so I think that's all right for the ground floor. And then I want to do some crazy things with the roofs, because when you have 100,000, you can get quite creative. So I'm just doing the roofs here. As you can see, I'm using a really big variety. And there we go. All right, let's add some pillars and stuff, guys. I'm excited. This is the first house we've really been able to like actually decorate a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the wall trims. Okay, and before we do the doors and windows, I think we should color it. And then finally, the doors and windows can be added in here. And of course, I'm going to use traditional ones because these are the best. And for once, I'm actually going to use a variety of windows because I always just use this one window. But I'm going to use a couple of variants today. And there we go, the outside is done, and we only spent 15,000, guys, so I'm actually really happy with that. But now it's time to build the outlines of the rooms inside. So I think here should be the entryway. In here is obviously the garage, and I think we should have a little bathroom there. And I'm thinking this should be like a massive living room in here. And I'm actually going to add the stairs in quickly before we run out of room. All right, then we're going to add all the doors in. And then while we're at it, we might as well do the outline of the upstairs too. Okay, so this house is going to be 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, if you're curious. So I sort of feel like this has got like a farmer vibe to the house or something. So I'm going to try and stick with that. So I'm just adding in all the wall trims of the house. All right, now it's actually finally time to start decorating. So first of all, let's add the lights in. And what kind of lights sort farmer vibes? Okay, so I've chosen this light because I feel like this suits the vibe of the house. Let's do the garage first because this is so simple. Like you don't even need much in a garage. I'm just going to add some bricks. And then, oh my gosh, you know what, guys? We can add that car from earlier. Obviously, that doesn't count towards the value of the house. Then we might as well do the bathroom because it's right here. And oh my gosh, you guys, I've just looked at our money. We've already used half, right? I need to start being a little bit more careful, I think. Alright, you guys, we have about 6 minutes left and we were meant to finish the whole downstairs in that time. But if we run a little bit over into the upstairs time, I think that's fine. Okay, so I think we should move on to the kitchen now, which is also going to have a dining room in it. So I'm sticking with the farmer vibe in the kitchen and the dining room with the cabinets and the tables. And honestly, I think this kitchen's going to turn out really well. Alright, the time has just gone off to start the upstairs, so we're halfway through our time. Of course, I have downstairs to do, so I'm going to probably spend about 10 more minutes on this. But let's resume our time now. But as I was saying, the kitchen is looking really good, but I'm worried about our money. We only have 37,000, guys. So I'm going to have to be really sparse with the appliances now. And there we go, you guys. The kitchen is finally done. So let's move on to the office next. And I don't know why, whenever I do offices, I always love coloring them green. I feel like green's just an office color. So I am going to steal this unit because I love it so much. I'm going to recolor it to suit this room. And honestly, you guys, I'm going to have to get like the cheapest computer because otherwise we're just going to run out of money. Although I am going to splash out on a chair because, come on, this chair just, you can't say no to it. Then of course we're adding this light because what kind of office would it be without this iconic floor lamp? And honestly, you guys, I think that's all we can afford. Even though this is a 100k house, we cannot afford any more. And then the last room we've got to do is the downstairs living room. Guys, I had big plans to like use so much wall paneling in here, but we don't have the money to do that anymore. I'm sure it will still end up looking just as good. So I'm going to use this unit because this is honestly one of my favorite things in the game. I love it. It's so handy. But we're going to have this massive unit, but we've honestly got to use kind of a small TV. You know, it doesn't look too bad. And to be honest, I'm happy with that, guys. And here I am just decorating the living room, trying to not use too much money, but it's so hard, guys. And then this room is way too big, so I'm just separating this part off. And then this can be a laundry room, I think. Now it really is going to have to be so basic in here just because otherwise we have no money left. And there we go, that is our room. So all we've got to do now is decorate the hallway, then we can go upstairs. And we only have 20 minutes left. Okay, so let's just add some things like hat stands and umbrellas. I'm really worried about the money. All right, you guys, with 17 minutes left, we can finally go upstairs. And we're going to have to be really, really good with our budget here. But that's good because this farmyard bed is one of the cheapest. And of course, we're going for a farmyard look, so it kind of works out well. So I think we should just put this bed in all the rooms to start with. And then the master bedroom is going to get a 4-poster bed. Then let's colour the walls for each room because the walls can do a lot. And I'm also adding the wall trims while I colour the bedrooms. Alright, you guys, so that is the master bedroom and the hallway done. All I need to do is the bathroom in the master bedroom. Okay, you guys, so I'm decorating like this sort of guest bedroom now, and I'm honestly just copying and pasting quite a lot of stuff because otherwise we're going to run out of time. Alright, we have now come to the family bathrooms. Oh my gosh, I've just seen the money, guys. I think that we actually might run out. We can't even afford a bath and a shower. Right, okay, let's just use this cheap bath and this cheap shower. And okay, you guys, we've run out of money, which means $100,000 house is finally done. So let's leave build mode and look at it. And oh my gosh, you guys, this actually looks quite nice. So we actually had 7 minutes to spare, which is surprising. First of all, we have the garage with our car, which does not count towards the price, by the way. But let's go in and actually look at the house. So we have this cutie little hallway. And as you can see, we have many, many ways to go. First of all, get into the garage. Secondly, you have the bathroom. And what is that glitch, guys? I did color that. We have some shelves, a painting, and then some sinks. And in here, we have the living room, which is actually quite cute, guys. You've got to admit. You can get into the garden out here. And then through here, we have a little laundry room. And here we have the office where you can do your work. Honestly, one of the best rooms. Oh, I forgot to take the ketchups off counters. And through here is the dining room and kitchen. So we have the table here with these cute curtains and the kitchen through here, which is kind of small, and then it leads back through here. Yeah, downstairs is definitely my favorite because if we head upstairs, you're gonna see it kind of went downhill. So I'll show you the bad bedrooms first. Okay, then we have the bathroom. So this is the family bathroom. Then we have a guest bedroom, and this one is okay. I don't know why I did the wallpaper like this. It looks really bad, but my favorite room is the master bedroom. And then an ensuite, which is nicer than the family bathroom. There we are. That is me attempting to build a $1,000 house and a $100,000 house. Hopefully you all liked watching this, and I'll see you all next time.